How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just wanted to come on here for a while and give my review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage from 2 nights ago, which was July 1st, 2022. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match 1, it was a Royal Rampage match to determine the number 1 contender to face Jon Moxley for the interim AEW title. The contestants in the match were the participants in the match were Tony Nese, Powerhouse Hobbs, Hangman Page, Darby Allin, Ricky Starks, The Butcher, John Silver, Max Caster, Roosh, The Blade, Penta Oscuro, Swerve Strickland, Keith Lee, Matt Hardy, Dustin Rhodes, Frankie Kazarian, Dante Martin, Konosuke Takeshita, Brody King, and Orange Cassidy. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Brody King went over and became the number 1 contender to face Jon Moxley for the interim AEW title by lastly eliminating Darby Allin. That was match 1, by the way. Match 2, it was the Young Bucks, which are Matt and Nick Jackson, versus Bishamon, which are Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. That was a great match, but the ending to it, the Young Bucks went over cause Nick Jackson pinned Yoshihashi with the Meltzer driver from Matt and Nick Jackson. That was match 2, by the way. And match 3, which was the main event, it was Toni Storm versus Nyla Rose. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Toni Storm went over with the Pendulum DDT. Now, after the match, as Toni Storm was celebrating her victory, Marina Shafir came into the ring and attacked Toni Storm and was beating the shit out of her, and Thunder Rosa came out, and Marina Shafir got off of Toni Storm and went out of the ring, and Nyla Rose started beating the shit out of Toni Storm, and so Thunder Rosa ran out to the ring, and Marina Shafir tried to attack Thunder Rosa, but Thunder Rosa moved out of the way, got into the ring, and Thunder Rosa attacked Nyla Rose and was beating the shit out of her, and Marina Shafir came into the ring, and Toni Storm started beating the shit out of Marina Shafir, so Toni Storm beat the shit out of Marina Shafir and knocked her out of the ring, and Thunder Rosa beat the shit out of Nyla Rose and knocked her out of the ring, and so Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir were laid out of the ring, and Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm stood tall and everything. That was cool. That was after the match, by the way, and that was match 3 and the main event, by the way. Now, besides the matches, Alex Marvez interviewed Hook. Well, Alex Marvez brought up that Hook had a dominating victory against the DKC last week on AEW Rampage, and talked about how Hook was a go-with-the-flow kind of guy, and Alex Marvez didn't understand why Hook never said anything and was a go-with-the-flow kind of guy, and Hook got triggered, and Hook said, "That's the problem, Alex. Most people don't think that invisibility is the meaning of destruction and everything." That was cool. AEW aired a vignette of the build-up of the match between Jonathan Gresham and Lee Moriarty versus Gates of Agony, which are Toa Leona and Khan, on AEW Rampage next week. That was cool. And Mark Henry interviewed Toni Storm and Nyla Rose along with Marina Shafir. Well, Mark Henry asked Nyla Rose, Mark Henry said, Nyla Rose, last week on Dynamite, you and Marina Shafir attacked Toni Storm. Why did you do that? Nyla Rose said, why did we do that? Mark, that's a great question. Marina Shafir and I, we attacked Toni Storm because if you look up the weather, Toni Storm is the problem. And I am the number one contender for the AEW Women's title, and I'm gonna kick Toni Storm's ass, and I'm gonna make sure she does not go near the AEW Women's title ever again. And if Marina Shafir and I have to take her out of action to do it, that's what we'll do. Then Toni Storm said, Nyla, I may have lost to Thunder Rosa at Forbidden Door and didn't win the AEW Women's title, but that's not going to stop me from beating your ass and proving my dominance once and for all and everything. And then Mark Henry said his signature line, well, looks like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event and everything. That was cool. Now, besides the matches, wait a minute. Now, besides all that, Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone, and Excalibur done commentary throughout the whole show. They done awesome as usual. The referees for the event were Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, and Stephon Smith. Okay. Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, and Stephon Smith refereed the Royal Rampage match. Rick Knox refereed the match between the Young Bucks versus Bishamon, and Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between Toni Storm versus Nyla Rose. All the referees done awesome as usual. Now, one thing I did forget to add on my one thing I forgot to cover on my review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite special event Blood and Guts from Wednesday night. Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh cut a promo. Well, Sanjay Dutt was talking about how he has so many pens and pencils and how he breaks them and everything, and was talking shit about Samoa Joe and everything. And then Jay Lethal issued a challenge to Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor television title at Ring of Honor's pay-per-view event Death Before Dishonor, and Satnam Singh was saying, Joe, the time is ticking, and everything. That was cool. Also, on my review for AEW Dynamite's Blood and Guts, I botched something. And what I botched is, I said it would be the Young Bucks, which are Matt and Nick Jackson, versus Bishamon, which are Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi for the AEW Tag Team titles on AEW Rampage, but I was wrong. It wasn't for the AEW Tag Team titles. The stipulation was, if Bishamon were to go over the Young Bucks, then it would be the Young Bucks versus Bishamon for the AEW Tag Team titles sometime down the line. That's okay. Botches happen. Now, the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite for Wednesday night that's been announced so far, it's going to be Jon Moxley versus Brody King for the interim AEW title. Scorpio Sky versus Wardlow in a street fight for the AEW TNT title. Swerve and Our Glory, which are Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus The Butcher and the Blade, and Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm versus Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir. Those are the matches that have been announced so far. Now, besides the matches that have been announced, Christian Cage and Luchasaurus will be appearing live. So the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dynamite Wednesday night that's been announced so far looks like it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. And the match card that's been announced for AEW Rampage Friday night, so far it's been announced, it's going to be Jonathan Gresham and Lee Moriarty versus Gates of Agony, which are Toa Leona and Khan. So the match card for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage Friday night that's been announced so far looks like it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I just want to come on here for a while and give my review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Rampage from 2 nights ago, which was July 1st, 2022. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.